SIon Colby is here with us tonight on Access Now, Creations for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And SIon is the proprietor of Liquefied by SIon. Welcome to Access Now.
Thank you so much.
Anytime we have a Bahamian creative or entrepreneur on the show, we always get very excited. Yes. But tell us what Liquefied by SIon is all about.
Of course. So our company started originally from actually my first son. I actually grew my passion for art from junior high school. And I started really advancing and grow much more, heading into CR Walker, heading in grade 12. So my art has been much more expanded and redefined as the times go on. And as well as me being an entrepreneur as well, being inside business classes at grade 12, it started to really bond together, comes much more on it. And moving forward from 2022 to 2025, that's what I've been doing so far.
Wow.
And you've made some products for some pretty big partnerships. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. So recently we just did a custom-made shoe design for the very own Honorable Prime Minister.
Oh, wow.
Honorable Mayor Davis as well.
Has he worn that shoe?
Yes.
And what kind of shoe was it?
It was a shoe that had his face on it as well.
Oh.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
Colors. Yeah. So we're actually doing some partnership deals right now with multiple different schools in Nassau in regards to junior high schools, senior high schools, private schools, and also 2 different types of schools in the state, Central State and Central Florida.
Oh, congratulations on that. That's amazing.
Clearly, you're booked and busy with these amazing partnerships.
Yes,
definitely.
Now, what made you want to take part in breast cancer awareness, and what are we doing here tonight? I see we've got some ribbons on the table.
Yes, of course. So everything right now is pretty much my setup, my actual regular setup I do on a regular basis. So Breast Cancer Awareness Month has always been something on my way. Always try to be able to actually give back and do something good, especially when it comes to something so grand as breast cancer. You know, that awareness need to be much more expanded, much more growing inside the Bahamas because we really need to start reaching out that actual audience for people who have that type of treatment.
Yes, and we do have such high rates of it. So
absolutely.
What can you walk us through what all
of course,
yes.
It's not a problem at all. So this right here is my airbrush. And my airbrush
okay.
machine, this actually saves me a ton of time. When it comes to actually hand painting as well. This is my heat gun. That actually helps with the actual drying process of it. So this is a tape. This is a painter's primer tape, preferably for paint so it don't actually stick and reveal off the actual shoes itself.
Right.
And of course, this is the classic, the regular, the
Air Force One.
The Air Force One. The Air Force One.
Classico.
Something that started up my company for many years as well. So this is the shoe that is very versatile.
Sure.
Staple when it comes to actually in the Bahamas. So this is my setup.
Are we gonna throw? I'm excited because I want to throw some paint on a shoe already.
Man, of course, literally.
I'm always willing to dive in.
I picked the wrong night to wear white.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So like I said, this is my setup right here as well. So I always carry the setup everywhere. The setup is a bread and butter to everything. It has all of my paints, my paintbrush guns, my tools, my equipment, my measuring tape. Everything that needs to be much more defined for the shoe is all right here. And of course, we cannot forget when you get to the details part of it, we got our detail brushes right here. And these are very crucial for any minor detail work that we're going to work on right now.
Excellent.
In regards to everything. So these are my stencils. We do have a machine that actually cuts and prints the stencils, but of course it'd be way too big on the actual table itself. So we end up getting the call. Yes, next time. So we end up getting the call much more previously to actually tell us about the cancer awareness. We were able to actually print out 2 of the stencils that's going to be.
Okay, but hold it up so the audience can see that as well.
Of course, it's not a problem, which I'm going to showcase how the stencil works much more in a better way. So these are the paints that we're going to be using as well as the paint finisher.
The appropriate colors. We got white, we got pink, and a finisher. Okay.
Definitely.
And so I think maybe we'll be able to get a look at one of these completed shoes at the end of the show because we're going to have to come back to you a little bit later to see that. But it's been great to have you with us, SIon. We can't wait to see the shoe at the end of the show.
Definitely
a worthy cause. And yes, congratulations on all of those amazing partnerships.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much. I mean, we're working on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's definitely always needing that extra highlight in such a fun and fashionable way too.
Thank you so much.